Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my handbag collection. We are inside my closet right now. This is a very different setup for me. I'm like very disoriented and my lighting is probably like super weird, but I wanted to show you guys like in my closet. That way it's like a little bit more involved and hands-on, and you can see like how I store my bags and like separate them and think about them just between like my high-end bags and dupes. Most of them are designer dupes, so I want to let you guys know like how I find designer dupes, how I go about looking for them, because that's like a big hobby. Well, maybe not a big one. It's a little hobby of mine and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So if you guys are curious about that, I can let you guys know about it in this video. So if you guys want to see my current handbag collection and reviews on all of my bags, 6 out of 7 of them are still available, then just keep on watching. All right, so I just moved into this apartment like 2 or 3 months ago, and I was super obsessed with this closet because this is the biggest closet I've ever had in my life. The apartment I moved out of was just like a tiny sliding closet where like everything was like piling up so intensely. You guys are gonna see me move my hands around a lot in this video. I purposely film like up to here because I talk with my hands a lot. But this closet has 3 shelves in it, and I just stored everything like organized basically by price range. So like high-end, mid-range, and then fake handbags that some of them will look like real designer bags, but they're all fake. So on top here we have the Neverfull and my Gucci belt. So this is just like the standard double G Gucci belt. I have an unboxing and kind of review on my Instagram TV, and I also go over like sizing in case you're like around my size or you're just like wondering because the sizing is like a little bit weird. But getting into all of the bags, the first one is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM. This one is Damier Azul, and then the inside is Rose Valentine. That's like the print if you're looking for it online. I got this one last year around my birthday or for my birthday last year, and I had been wanting this for a really long time. And this is a bag that doesn't have like any storage. What am I trying to say? It doesn't have like pockets or anything inside of it. It has like a little mini pocket in here, but it's basically like throw everything in here kind of bag. But what's really cool if you're interested in a Neverfull is that it also comes with like a little clutch. And I like wear this a lot to events. It's like a decent size. I could put my phone in here. I usually do like my phone, lip product, lash glue if I'm going to a beauty event, and my ID. But I do really love that it comes with a second bag. I end up using this just as much, and that comes with all of the Neverfulls, like regardless of the size, because this is the medium size and then they have a bigger one, and they also have like different prints. So this is the size. I like the size of the medium one because the larger one is like really big. I feel like it's a really good size for like everyday, like on the go with your laptop and everything. It hasn't gotten like really dirty. I'm also like really careful with it because it's like the one high-end thing in my collection. Next we have this tote that is exact same size as the Neverfull, and this is the Robertson tote from Tory Burch. It comes in a ton of different shades, like 6. The nude one, it's like blue on the inside. It's just like a navy color. I really wanted this because I wanted something that was easier to travel with. I don't like to go on a plane with the Neverfull. I think just because it's too new in my collection, I don't want to put it like on a conveyor belt. I don't want to put it under my seat and like think about it like that. So I don't like to travel like on a plane with it. So this one I like to use for travel and just like every day. I like that it has a center sleeve in it, which is like really nice for your laptop. This is like a really perfect office everyday kind of bag for that reason, because it has like that laptop space. It has 3 pockets on the inside, 3 like little containers. I like to put my sunglasses there. And then also a big pocket back here. It also has a couple open pockets on the other side. This is just like a big pocket, and there's like a little hook right there, and then 2 smaller pockets. And then also on the front and the back, you also have other pockets too. So this is my favorite bag for traveling. You could just like put a ton of things in here and it's not gonna get all weird looking or misshapen. So I really like that. It still stays really sturdy. I don't like pack it full completely all the time, so I think if you did that it might end up looking a little bit weird, but it stays pretty nice so far. I've had it, I got it for Valentine's Day, so I've had it 6-7 months. I always, if I want anything in life, it's a handbag. So that's usually gonna be like whatever my big gift would be for Valentine's Day, birthday, things like that. But I do really love this one. Tory Burch has a ton of different totes. This was definitely my favorite because there's so much like storage and pockets. I didn't want something that was like basically the same thing as the Neverfull where you just kind of dump everything in. I wanted something really structured to put my laptop in. Sometimes if I have meetings for work and I need to bring my camera to take pictures of stuff, then it's really nice because this is kind of padded on the inside. So I really like how everything feels more protected in here compared to the Neverfull. Like if you are commuting to work like on a train or something like that, I wouldn't like to bring my Neverfull. I would just bring this, and that's why I like it for like traveling on a plane and everything like that too. The next up, this is the Jumbo Love Crossbody by Minkoff. And this quilted version I can't find online anymore, but they have one that's kind of like chevron or just like plain in the exact same look and everything. It's just the quilted texture I can't find online. So, but they do have the exact same bag, exact same color, just the texture is a little bit different. But this is actually a pretty big bag for me right now, so I'm not really wearing it as often anymore because I feel like this is just like a lot bigger than the rest of my crossbodies. To like go out to a bar or something, it's just like a little bit bulky. So I'm not wearing this one as often right now, but it's also like a very winter fall bag, so I'll probably start wearing it a bit more in the future. Right now I'm just carrying a lot less. Like whenever I'm like out, I'll just bring my phone and my wallet and call it a day. But if you're looking for a crossbody that isn't like super tiny, the jumbo size is definitely a lot bigger. She also has love handbags that are like a bit smaller, probably like up to here. So if I were to get another one of her bag, I would get a smaller one, but they have like basically every color, a lot of prints, a lot of different textures. And I also like that her bags hold up really, really well. Like the structure holds up really, really nicely. I used to like stuff this bag. Like I would bring my camera, like my vlog camera or whatever, and just like stuff it full if I wanted to bring like a little bit bigger of a crossbody. But definitely the structure always holds up really nicely with this one. I've had it for 2 years now. So next up, this is the one bag that I'm going to talk about that's not available, but there's another version that's a little bit pricier, but it's a lot better if you're looking for like this specific thing. So this one I got at Express like maybe 2 years ago. You guys would see it like on my Instagram every single day. I wore it nonstop. It's a really nice size, but this is a dupe to the Chloe Drew bag, and that bag is $1,560. And I feel like the Chloe bags, they get replicated a lot. So you'll see basically like the rest of my dupes are all Chloe because there's so many different versions, and it's easier I think to replicate compared to like Gucci or Chanel or Celine bags. They're a little bit more vague and open to interpretation, I feel like. But I have seen another bag on Amazon which is an even better dupe to this one because the real one has like little hooks on each side that makes it look a lot more obvious, and it has like a little chain that connects. And that one is $100 on Amazon. It's still pretty pricey for basically a fake bag, but obviously it's a lot cheaper than $1,560. But I feel like I've seen a decent amount of bloggers talk about that bag, and it always looks real to me in pictures. So I might actually end up getting that in the future because I'm really interested in the Chloe Drew bag, but I would probably end up getting it in black. I think they have a couple colors available online, but that's basically the reason why I got this one. I was really interested in the Chloe Drew bag. I was not interested in paying $1,500. I just didn't have $1,500 for the bag, so I ended up getting this one at Express for like $30 or $40. $100 for the dupe. Yeah, that's like a lot more money, but it looks way more real compared to this one. This one's like obviously like not a Chloe bag. The dupes, they look really, really similar. So next up, I was wearing this one on Instagram every single day last winter. It's still available. It's from Express. This is $49.90, and this is kind of like a dupe look-alike to the Gucci Marmont mini bag. That is $980. I still want to get that bag, but I just don't have $100 or $980 to spend on it right now. But that's kind of like my goal for the next like 6 months or so, to get that bag. But I kind of wanted to like fulfill that craving of wanting that bag and not spending $1,000 by getting this bag because I just love the look of camera bags, and that one's like a really, really popular one. They also have it in blush and I believe gray, and at Express they always have sales. Like every other day they have like 30% off, 40% off, so you can get this for like $30. It's pretty big. It's kind of like the same size as the Jumbo Love Crossbody. It's basically the exact same size, so it holds a lot, which I really like. It's just an open, I think I have like random makeup in here. Yeah, it holds a lot inside, and then there's a pocket on the outside too. So I really loved this bag for a while. I still love it. I just wasn't wearing it for like spring and summer. It's more wintry. So if you guys like the look of that Gucci bag, definitely check this one out because it's like a very similar look and vibe. It doesn't look like a dupe at all. I mean, it looks pretty similar, honestly, but it's a very similar vibe, and it's actually like a really nice quality. It doesn't look like super cheap at all. It doesn't look like plastic. It's held up really nicely, and I would like throw this around. I wore it non-stop for like maybe 8 months. So really, really like this bag. I actually was thinking about getting it in pink because it's still available, and whenever it's on sale, it's like a really, really good deal. So check it out if you guys are curious. Express has a ton of like designer, not so much dupes, but like designer inspired pieces. They have like YSL lookalikes, Chanel. They're not as specific as what you're gonna find on Amazon and like the bags I'm gonna talk about next. But if you're looking for like certain styles that are similar to designer bags and probably for like the cheapest price, definitely check out Express and check it out when they have a sale. I will link this bag. I'll link all the bags, but I'll link this bag down below if you guys want to check it out at Express. All right, so my next two bags are my favorite dupes in my collection. This is a dupe to the Chloe Faye leather backpack. That one retails for $1,850. I just wanted a cute backpack that looked pretty much the same, and I got this one for $59.99 on Amazon. Amazon is where it's at, especially for Chloe dupes. They have so many different styles of like almost every bag. There's like one bag I'm on the hunt for a dupe for right now, and when I find it, I will let you guys know. But so many different styles of Chloe bags are on Amazon, and let me tell you, there's been so many times where people are like, when did you get that bag? And I'm like, when I went on Amazon and bought it for 50 bucks because it looks so similar to the actual real bag. So really wanted just like a really cute, I just love the look of the Chloe backpack. And I just wanted something like super, super, basically I just wanted a dupe. I didn't want something that was kind of similar. I wanted basically the Chloe backpack, but for a lot cheaper. So this is just under $60. I really love this bag. What I don't like is that I wish there was like a zipper on top, and I know the Chloe one doesn't have that either. And actually when I first got this bag, I didn't think it through fully because I honestly wanted to buy a mini backpack because I was going to Universal Studios with one of my friends, and I thought it would be smart to have a mini backpack to like wear and go on roller coasters and stuff. And then I realized once I got this bag that that was a really bad idea because this does not have a zipper on top, so all your things can fall out if you're going on a roller coaster. So if that's why you want a mini backpack, this is not the one. But if you just want a cute mini backpack, like I really love this one. I actually wear it a lot more as like a bag, and you guys will see that a lot on my Instagram. I don't really think I wear it that much, honestly, as a mini backpack just because I'm paranoid about this flap just opening. And it does hook and it stays there, but you kind of have to go out of your way to make sure it is. It's not gonna like just shut always on command. So that's something to keep in mind. These zippers actually are real and they do come down. It just opens up a little bit more. I like that the bottom is flat, so it's not gonna just like tumble over or anything if you put it down on the floor. And then like the handles and everything all look really, really nice. The like hook and everything all looks nice. And here it does look like real suede, but it's not. It's not real leather, but it looks good. Like it doesn't look like plastic either. That's definitely just one thing to keep in mind. Like if you do wear it as a backpack, it's not gonna be like opening on its own, but I like just having a little bit more reassurance. And I also live in a city, I live in LA, and I live in a really touristy area. So that's probably like a very specific issue to me. And when I was going to Universal Studios in Hollywood, like I did not want to just have this on my back. I felt a little bit paranoid about that. So I mostly just wear this as like, just wear this as a shoulder bag basically. And I think that looks really cute. I really like this bag. It holds a lot in here. And I also like that this is like the most casual bag in my collection. I'm usually wearing like leggings and flip-flops, and this makes a lot more sense than some of my other bags with that kind of look. So this is available on Amazon. It comes like in a ton of different colors. I got it pretty quickly, maybe within a week or so, and yeah, really like it. It's really good for the price point too. I think it's gonna last me a really long time. I've had it for like 6 months. All right, so lastly, we have the most affordable bag in my collection, and it's also my most used bag in my collection right now, and this is a dupe to the Chloe Nile bag. That one retails for $1,690. This one is on Amazon for $41.99. It comes in so many different colors. I kind of want to get it in either gray or black. And then you can also get the Chloe Nile like mini bags, or like this kind of abstract shape. It's kind of like a half circle. But I just really loved the look of the Chloe Nile. I was watching a lot of people review it, and I was searching online over and over for a dupe for it, and I found one that looked really good, and it looked so much better a couple months ago before I wore the crap out of it. And honestly, with this bag, I've had a couple people who own really high-end bags and like really luxury bags that are really into bags, like way more than I am, and know like designer bags when they see them, be like, oh my god, I love that Chloe bag, I've been wanting it. And I'm like, get it on Amazon, $41, because it is not real. And I've gone up to Chloe stores. I don't go inside because I don't want to look weird, but I like go up to Chloe stores. I'm like, this looks so similar, because it'll be like on display in the front window, and I just love how similar it looks. I think it's awesome. I love that it's like more structured. You guys see me wear this every single day on, or like whenever I'm posting Instagram pictures of my outfit. That's all I've been wearing basically since like April. So even though this is my favorite bag right now, there are two things to consider if you're wanting this as a dupe to a Chloe bag, because there's two things about it that makes it look fake, basically. So this hook has gotten pretty scratched up with time, and if I had known originally that it would get scratched up, I would have been a lot more careful with it, because I feel like for the first couple months, I would just kind of mess around and play with it all the time, and that's how I got the majority of like the little scratches on it. There's like a little center piece in here holding it in place, or like a little knob in there that makes it like stay centered, but I would used to like move it around a bit. I don't know why. I was just like playing with it. I didn't think it would get scratched up, but it like clearly did. It's super subtle though. It's not like a huge deal at all. So that is one giveaway with this bag. If you do move it around, it's gonna get scratched up. You can see like a little bit on the inside. But it's not a huge deal. It still looks good. And then also if you wear jeans and you get the bag in this color or any other light color, I think they also have white, it's gonna bleed a little bit onto the bag. You can scrub it off. I'm sure if I got like a Mr. Clean eraser, I could scrub it off, because I've just taken like a little bit of like cleaner, like a regular surface cleaner, and just like scrubbed it a little bit, and it does come off, but I haven't had the patience to like really get in there. And I didn't want it to like mess with the bag, but it has come off a little bit, so just be careful of that. Or if you do wear jeans with it, just like wipe it down once a week. That way it's like easier, because I didn't notice it after like a couple months, and I'm like, oh, it's turning blue because of my pants. So it only ends up on that side like when it's hitting against my jeans. But those are really the only two cons. This bag is a lot smaller than any of the other bags that I mentioned, so there's not a ton you can put in here. I have all my stuff in here right now because this is the bag that I use every day, and it does stay structured, so it's very firm in here. So I just have like my wallet, a piece of candy, and 4 lip glosses. Like this is basically like a what's in my bag video, but that's basically like all I keep in here, and my phone. My sunglasses I don't put in here because it'll just get crushed, and then I could also fit my keys in there, but that's kind of pushing it with everything in my bag. So it is pretty small, but I love it because of that. It's like perfect for on the go. And then also with this bag, I really love that you can get a whole different look by just like taking off the strap. You guys will see me do this a lot on Instagram, and then just using this as like a little clutch, and that way it looks like a little bit more fancy. Oh, and then right here too, where it hits right there, it does get a little bit dirty, so I try to clean that like as often as I can, but it just comes right off. I was just like a little bit lazy today, but I like to wear it like this too with like dresses and stuff. I mostly do this for Instagram, or I'll just wear it like this if I just have it on the go, but normally I wear it as a crossbody because it's just easier that way. But That way you can also dress it up a little bit more and have something more of like a statement piece and less of just like a normal bag. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 with this one. This has been my favorite for summer. I've been wearing it every single day. Highly recommend it. Under $50 on Amazon. So that's definitely my best tip if you guys are looking for designer dupes. Check out Amazon because you will be very surprised. I'm on there at least like once a week looking for new handbag dupes because there's certain like handbags that I want to find the best dupe for, so I'm always on there. Chloe, they have a lot of Chloe dupes for like a lot of their different bags and a lot of their different styles, so if you like a different kind of Chloe bag, check out Amazon. Just type in the Chloe bag that you're looking for, and then sometimes you might just like stumble upon it if it's like a keyword that somebody referenced to. So definitely check out Amazon. That is like my #1 place to find designer dupes, like sunglass dupes and stuff like that too. If I end up getting more in my collection over the next couple months, I will do a whole just designer dupes video because I find that really fun to do, to like find a bargain that looks super similar without paying like $1,000, $2,000 obviously. But that's gonna be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a look into my closet, a look into my handbag collection, what I recommend, and just like little mini reviews. Definitely let me know if you guys wanna see more videos like this in the comments down below, or just let me know any suggestions you have for fashion videos in the future. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.